Y'all gonna enjoy this show. Guys, the Antifas are out. No doubt. No doubt at all. I mean, all I got to say is, and we just found the ones that's just been with us. And that's great. I think it's about time, don't y'all? I really do. I just shared this on Facebook, on both of my Facebooks. And somebody thinks they found me. No, they didn't. I did it on purpose, dude. I did it on purpose. The address and the phone number is a community center, you jackass. And you got, okay, Stoney Stone, you're going to believe somebody that's got 68 subscribers. By the way, me and him has gone way back. Way back. Way back. I'm talking like 2011. Way back. You getting fucked up by a NASCAR online driver named Anthony Freeman from Ramblin', North Carolina. He's got a wife and a kid. We are the best in the world, boys. We are the best in the world. That's not my phone number, you jackass. My number's from Fort Florida. Fort Beach, Florida, boys. See, the thing is, I put that thing down there, the community thing, on there on purpose to make you look stupid. That's the first time I've ever done that, and the last time I'm going to do that, because I wanted to play a game with you. I am the game, and you don't want to play me, Stoney Stone, and Doxer, a.k.a. Anthony Freeman from Ramblin', North Carolina. Stoney Stone. Dave. Hey, Dave. Kathy. Dave. We are anonymous. We are the Marines militia. We are WikiLeaks. We are XCI Kevin. XEIA Ting Tang Walla Bing Bang. See, the thing is, I am entertainment and you're not. Your channel will be gone. Gone. Oh, yeah. Macho Man Randy Savage. Right, Stoney Stone. See, the thing is, buddy roll. I gave you heads up to go to gaming. Or they're going to slap your freaking head off straight off the freaking earth, you dumb son of a bitch. No, you don't want to fucking listen. You want to fucking be an old man thinking you know it all. Well, BP Earthwatch thought he knew it all. So did Bill Smith. And so did fat ass Alex CIA operative Jones. And I told y'all 6 months ago what was going to happen. Boom, 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 boom. And I told you 2 years ago. I told all the NASCAR online drivers, even Anthony was listening. Rowdy dog. The other name, Anthony Freeman. Hey, buddy. Missed me? I'm like the Joker from the Batman 1990. Missed me? Hubba. Who do you trust? Me? Or your corrupt government? Nah. Nobody wants to trust me. I just called out four earthquakes on my Facebook saying solar flares were coming to the earth 24 hours ago. And what happened this morning? California had four tremors in the central of California. Man, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. No, not Mountain Dew. Sweet tea. And you say I'm on drugs. No, I drank a lot of sugar, you dumb son of a bitch. And I am from Sloss Fried Furnace. Google that one, boys. That is my pictures you got. Ain't I sexy? I made a lot of money off of that. Thank you. Dude, you can have them. I give them to everybody. Everybody around the world's got them same picks. I mean, I used to have, you know, the goods, making about $6,000 a day in California, but you didn't, bud. You didn't. What you did is driving a truck, driving a vroom, vroom. Hey, Freemason, where do you want that load? Oh, I want you to send it to Area 51 underground all the way to Manhattan or New Jersey. Oh, okay. All right, I'll put all the food down there for you rich people, so the poor people won't have no food, like General Mills, and all the water and all the Cokes and all the tea is heading underground. Isn't that right? That's why there's not that many groceries in the house or in the grocery store no more, at Walmart or Target or... You know why they shut down the Target, don't you? A fake story called, do you really think they were going to put bathrooms for men and women at the same time? I mean, how stupid are you? Do you really think a man is going to have their... You don't think that woman's going to cut their ding-ding off when they go in the bathroom with them? You stupid idiots. I mean, seriously. Seriously. You don't even know what's up. You don't. All I know is Stoney Stone. You were trolled by Anthony Freeman, by the way. Not Anthony Weiner. Anthony Freeman. I got him checked out. He's from Ramblin', North Carolina. NASCAR country, dumb bitch. You're from Chicago. Chi-town. Where the UN's about to come in and go, hey, give me your guns, Stoney Stone. You're gone. Which they're not going to even talk, because they don't talk like we do. They don't even say anything. They just have Ebola and AIDS, so they don't even cover up. So you might want to hold your butthole and your girl's coochie and see what's going to happen then. All right, buddy. I promise you, I warned you, the Muslims going across the border. And who's letting them in? Your buddy Trump. Wait a minute. Trump. That's his name. Donald Trump. Go look it up. Trump. That's his real name. So, golly, I'm here. I'm here today. Welcome on this Friday. Yeah. I'm tell you what, Anthony, you did a great job, but dumbass, that was the community center of Calera. And I'm not even in Calera, you stupid dumbass. I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. Wait for it. Stupid fuck. Damn. And I'll put a YouTube out there, show you how many Facebooks I've got. I've got a bunch. Hold on. Let me do Joker laugh for you. Hey, Anthony. You dumbass. I'm the best in the world, and you're not. Let's get going. Shit. Let's go to the... No, not that one. This one. The first one. DX versus the Samoans. So, hey, Anthony and Stoney Stone, you think you got me? You know what Vin Diesel would say to Paul Walker? I almost had you. You almost had who? I almost had you. Boy, you didn't even have your car. You stupid motherfucker. Okay, if you know him so well, who's his favorite race car driver? I know. He's a Toyota driver. He drives the number 18 car while you're got a Chevrolet cap, Stoney. His name's Kyle Bitch. Did I say bitch? I did say Kyle Bitch. Kurt Bitch and Kyle Bitch. Which he likes Monster and he likes to suck on that drink where he has problems. Me, on the other hand, I just thought I would give you heads up. You were trolled, bitch. Thanks for the video, though. That looked cute. That was so awesome, guys. That was so awesome. With your 68 subscribers, Anthony. And I'll tell you how good I know this guy. Anthony Freeman's best friend is David Sideways. David Pate from Florida. Hold on, I'm not done. I'm not done. Amy Cole is friends with him too. Thomas Cole from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. See, we NASCAR drivers know each other very, very well. I know which lane he's in the NASCAR online. He's sideways up on the high line with David. While I'm on the inside coming in there without a drafting partner, blowing their doors off. Hey, what's up, Harlan Queen? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, by the way, the video, I'm going to put that out everywhere. I'm going to share that video out everywhere. He just put out a phone number and an address that's not even mine. Nope, my number's not 668. It's a Florida number. Yep, and it's not a landline either. That was a landline, you dumbass. I actually caught it. I know. Look, I try to make fun of them because you know how it is. That's Antifa, Anthony Freeman, and Antifa, Stoney Stone, and Kathy. We're going to get their last names. I promise. We're going to get their last names and we're going to get their address. And we almost had them pulled over last night by the police. And they think Anon, I work with Anon. You're full of it, dude, because part 2 will be coming out tonight. And I'm going to show you that I got the evidence that you're wrong. You said that I did you wrong. No, you did me wrong. I gave you heads up what was going on, and you took my videos off so you could get all the credit. Guess what? I'm not worried about credit or getting paid, dude. You know what I'm trying to do? You know what I'm trying to do? Save people's lives while you're killing millions and millions of people on your YouTube channel. But hey, you've only got 16,000. I've got 20,000 subscribers, so go fuck off, bud. This is just one of my channels. This is my speaking channel. Say what the fuck I want to say. I am the Scorpion and you just got Scorpion Death Drop. Both of y'all. I put one of y'all in my other hand and I put you in the other hand and I did a Scorpion Death Drop double on your asses. That's the only thing that matters. Getting the word out there. You got it, Harlan. Harlan Queen. What a name. Harley Queen? I created her, by the way, on this game. You're probably going to like her. But enjoy the Survivor Series and enjoy the news. Guys, we got a couple of things I got to cover here. The USBS, I call it the USBS. Get it? USGS? USBS? That sounds funny, ain't it? Truth for Profit is half. And you know, somebody sent me a message a while ago and said, damn, your ass is hot. I said, what are you talking about? On my Facebook? And she said, yeah, your ass looks good. I was like, okay, cool. I didn't realize you had a YouTube channel and you put your address and your phone number there. I said, no, but that's illegal. Who did that? We've already went through this with Dustin McGee. He put my phone number and my address out there. It wasn't even real. It wasn't even my number. He says I was from Bessemer. Now Anthony's saying that I'm from Calera. No, I put that out there to make you look stupid. You really think I'm going to put my real address out there? Really, guys? How stupid are you? I mean, what the I know you probably ate the whole box of crayons, right? Really. Or maybe you're, I don't know. I don't care anymore. Let's keep on going. I appreciate all the subscribers and everything. Alrighty. Alright, that was pretty much easy pickings right there, guys. I did that on purpose. Did you notice every video I've never put anything public like an address or anything like that, but I did it last night on purpose to see who would catch it, because I wanted to find out who will subscribe to me like 25 times and then unsubscribe to me on the same account, and it was Anthony Freeman. Anthony, you did a great job. Congratulations. And now you trolled the Antifas. You did great. And you say you love America and you love the country and everything, but you really don't, because if you did, you would be standing right beside me when we took out the bullies and the trollers that so many years ago, and now here you are. By the way, I created the whole 4DX guys, and then Samoa and all them, all WWE's creations. So golf clap, that's right. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I had to do it. I had to, for crying out loud. It was, look, their nose looks like Pinocchio. Mine is not. I'm giving you the truth. Every day I have been busting my rear end for you and Americans. What is he doing? He says, I'm doing it for my daughter, probably having sex with her, or granddaughter, whatever. All I know is he's a pedophile, and he's a truck driver for the Freemasons going underground. That's all I know. That's all I know, folks. But we're going to get going. We're going to keep on going. Keep on trucking, right? But don't unsubscribe to the other channel. I'm still giving out stuff. I've got some surprises for you. Stoney Stone's evidence is going to be on that channel too. What I put out there yesterday, I still got. I will put it out every day until he takes the video off. If he takes the video off of me, I'm going to delete the shit. If he don't, he's gone. That's all I got to say. I'm going to keep on until he looks like BP Earthwatch. 0. That's all I got to say. Anthony Bourdain. I called you Anthony Bourdain. Anthony Freeman. Doxer, right? That's your YouTube channel? Rowdy dog. I knew it was you. I knew it was you, dude. I knew it was you, Anthony. I knew. I have ESP, dude. I know you like it's crazy how I can see things before it happens, man. But I thought it was funny. Thanks for putting my ass out there in my nice looking Dale Earnhardt Jr. lookalike picture. Thank you, dude. You did a great job. You made me look. Look, every time somebody puts a fake number out there, address, or talk about me and everything, have you not noticed everybody's disliking your videos? Even Dustin's and Jim Toom and all them. Just thought you might want to know that. But enjoy this Survivor Series. This will be the last round of the tournament, and then we'll go. We start the women's tournaments in round 1. Yes, we're doing women too, guys. You didn't think I was just gonna put men in there, did you? No. So, Rousey is gonna be in the main event with it's gonna be a 3-on-3 match. Y'all gonna love it. The first round's gonna be good. But let's keep on going, guys. We got a lot of news coming out. Oh, Donald Trump, dude, you're so fake. You got to talk about a lady that you're friends with, Pocahontas, right? You and her used to be in the bed together. I know that for a fact. But hey, that's another story. Let's get off that story with the Pocahontas thing. Donald Trump loves Pocahontas, by the way. I don't know if y'all knew that. He watched Pocahontas in Disney at the movies with his daughter that he had sex with, Ivanka Trump. Melania is the one that got beat down by Donald Trump, and he raped the other one. So you tell me how this story goes with Donald Trump being murdered or being fake murdered. Just saying. Either way it goes. But we do got some breaking news. Russians are getting closer and closer and closer. And by the way, you make a big deal out of Russia and everything, and you say Russia, this and that and the other. I like the little, I actually took the pictures off of there, of the video that you put out there for me. Thank you, Cole, for giving me the information. And thank you, David, for giving me that it was him, Anthony. Appreciate that, man. Money talks, and you know what walks. But just thought you might want to know that. I'm the best in the world, and you're not. Like for instance, they're paying Donald Trump off, and screw. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? All right, let's go to the next deal. Coast Guard. Yeah, we got to go to this right now. Breaking news. Coast Guard cutter and big military convoy arrived at U.S.-Mexico border with the UN troops. Let's go. Breaking news. Wait a minute. That's not all. That's not all. FEMA. Wait a minute. This is coming out of my emails. FEMA barges are heading that way to try to kill Americans in Texas, Phoenix, and California. You've got about 14 barges coming your way, guys. I repeat, 14 barges. They're gun confiscations to the Americans, not the immigrants that's coming in. And if you ain't down with that, NASCAR Online trollers, Anthony, Freeman, and Stoney Stone for getting the real truth out, since you just sit there and say, I'm just putting it out there. I don't know how to tell the truth because I got a family. Well, guess what? I got a family that fights for this country. You don't. You ain't nothing but a coward. Hold on. Is that open source information? Yes. I got ex-CIA, ex-NSA. I told you that. Kevin Shipp and Edward Snowden is my boys, and John Moore, Navy, if you did not see that other video that I just put out earlier.
U.S. Coast Guard and more troop arrived in California as migrant caravan approached the U.S.-Mexico border.
And by the way, this is anonymous. Expect us. Nope, sorry, I can't give that out. You're just going to have to believe me. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Who do you trust? Me or the government? You decide. They fucked you since 1979, I know.
U.S. troops deploying to the U.S. southern border has increased to more than 8,000, two U.S. defense officials told VOA. President Donald Trump ordered the troops to keep a caravan of asylum-seeking migrants from Central America.
And what did I tell y'all 2 weeks ago? It'll be over 500,000 troops. UN. Remember that. They got the number wrong.
America from entering the U.S. Officials describe the active duty troops as deploying, or identified to deploy in order to help border security in response to a request for help from the Department of Homeland Security. Another 2,100 National Guard troops are already deployed along the southern border. Now more U.S. troops assisting Border Patrol agents than there are fighting terror groups in Iraq and Syria.
Thousands of Central American migrants have resumed their slow trek through southern Mexico. A second, smaller caravan trails about 300.
No, I said UN troops. They're UN, sweetie. Hate to break the news to you. Everybody else is wrong. I've been right. That's why I'm still here and all the big channels are getting sunk like battleship. Hey, you sunk my battleship. Well, I didn't. Y'all did. Y'all didn't fucking listen to me.
20 kilometers behind. Meantime, President Trump spoke about all of this at the White House.
I'd like to provide an update to the American...
Well, they've been here. They're at the Texas Kellogg's Cornflakes warehouse. They're at the Pillsbury Doughboy warehouse. They're at General Mills. And I know they're in the woods at the coal mines and here in Birmingham. And I know a lot of them are at U.S. Steel in Inslee. And yeah, shit's about to hit the fan, folks. Y'all don't have to believe me. That's fine. It really is, because guess what? I'm going to be underground and y'all are going to look like dumbasses because y'all didn't work together. I'm going to be like that guy off of Varsity Blues. I'm a dumbass and I'm about to get hit next. And that's what he did to Dude Man at the party.
People, regarding the crisis on our southern border, and crisis it is.
Crisis it
Illegal
is.
immigration affects the lives
Crisis
of
it
all
is
Americans.
that you paid them people with all the elites to bring their stuff in here just like another 9/11 plot, you dumb bitch. I'm not stupid. Puke and rally. Puke and rally, yeah. That's what she said.
Americans. Illegal immigration hurts American workers, burdens American taxpayers, and undermines public safety and places enormous strain on our local schools, hospitals, and communities in general, taking precious resources away from the poorest Americans who need them most. Illegal immigration costs our country billions and billions of dollars each year. America is a welcoming country, and under my leadership, it's a welcoming country. We lead the world.
As you said, his little secrets don't hide me. I know what he just said. He's welcome them in here, folks. Hello, there's Heavy. Who's Heavy? Frankie, you gotta see what they did. They put out a fake address and a phone number and my real name. They got my real name right, and my real face and my nice butt and everything. But they did not get, I'm gonna say this again, they did not get where I live. They thought I was going to give out my address. I put in like a Calera Community Center on the bottom of the description down below. They thought it was a real address. And the funny thing is Stoney Stone thought I was... Yep. Well, that's what they think. My ex-girlfriend was with me forever telling me I had a nice ass, and my other ex and all them. You know, we're still good friends. All my exes are still friends with me. Who can tell you that? Any man that can tell you that. Oh, that's right. They're not on drugs. that's a whole different story. But if they're on drugs, no, they're not going to be your friend. They're going to beat the hell out of you, hurt you, shoot you, and stab you, and put you in the water and rape you like them two cops did, Katrinka. So just thought you might want to know that, folks. You might want to get off the men that's got the drugs. Now, if you find out they're on drugs and everything, this is what you ought to do while you're asleep. Take a picture, knock them out, hit them upside the head with a frying pan, and then knock them into balls. And that's not all. Tie them up, okay? Drag their asses to the freaking microwave and put their head in it and make it explode.
Humanitarian protection and assistance by far. It's nobody even close. We have the largest and most expansive immigration programs anywhere on the planet.
Explode. We are poo, whatever, dude. I thought we were going to talk about something else. Why are you going to send me this puppet master? This no, not puppet master. This puppet. Let's get back to work, right? All right, here's some big news coming out of NASA. NASA claims that Nibiru, a.k.a. Wormwood, the real name is Wormwood, folks, the destroyer, Navy, former Navy said that, is real, causing a reversal of their solar system. Must listen. There you go. Enjoy, folks. I told you I had some good stuff tonight. Y'all just like and share and subscribe, because as I'm still on gaming, I'm having to be on gaming. Here I go again, boys. I tell you what, I'll get it right in a minute. All right, here we go. Let's go.
To smash into the Earth in just 3 days, but not is all as it seems. Researcher David Meade predicted in his book Planet X, the 2017 arrival, the mythical system would be visible in our skies from September 23rd.
That was not right.
On a date of which he prophesied.
Let's see if we got it right here. Okay, here we go. CERN found particles that they said, I quote, will change the laws of reality. Right. Do you know what I see coming out of CERN? Shattering the Earth shield. The only thing I see out of CERN, Switzerland, is that son of a bitch is digging all the way to its core. Well, it's way off. They got 25 more years. They're way behind. They're way out, okay? Maybe 2036. We're way off, okay? We need to focus on asteroids about to hit the Earth, because the shield is getting weaker because of CERN Switzerland pulling the sun flares toward us. That's what's weakening the Earth's shield. Plus, the red dust that y'all been seeing and the red stuff in the water that's killing the fish is coming from Wormwood. Just thought you might want to know that, folks. So, if I was you, Florida, East Coast, South, West, you might want to get off the beach, because if you touch that son bitch, let's just say you're not going to have a hand. Hell, you may not even have a talawhacker no more, man. So just thought you might want to know that. And stay out of the rain, because we know Stoney Stone can't stay out of the rain, because he don't fucking listen to nobody that knows more than he does. And you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He's an old man that can't even get it up no more, and it's sad. It's okay, but it's true. Anthony, cut off by me. Won't let me put the link here for the article. It's worth a read. Well, you can put it on my Facebook. On one of my Facebook. I got a bunch. My Facebook, Andrew Jackson, Birmingham, Alabama. Easy. You'll see my face. with the skeleton look to it. I thought that looked good, don't y'all? Yeah, I enjoyed that. I'm an artist, guys. I don't use Facebook. Right. Okay.
Investigative journalist has been given photographic proof of the Nibiru system, which is on course to smash into the Earth in just 3 days. But not is all as it seems. Researcher David Meade predicted in his book Planet X, the 2017 arrival.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, people have been wanting to know which ones I've been creating, which ones I am. I'm going to tell y'all, the 4 Horsemen, Mongo McMichael, Anderson, and Dean Malenko is my 3 that I created from the 4 Horsemen. Ric Flair's is WWE's. I created all 3 of the others. Big John Studd, the Barbarian, and Crush. And Bigelow is WWE's. So enjoy. I'll bring in the 4 Horsemen from WCW and the WWF at 1980s. Enjoy.
Mythical system would be visible in our skies from September 23rd. He had gone quiet on the subject after Nibiru failed to pass us last month, on a date of which he prophesied. Now he has told how David Taylor, an investigative journalist with the Rocky Mountain News, has received conclusive photographic proof Nibiru exists and details of how it is about to strike us within the next 72 hours. From a shadowy observatory official named only as Willis, it sounds like the fictional plot of a Hollywood Armageddon blockbuster movie. Probably because it is Mr. Meade, who made headlines across the globe from September, due to his off-key prediction, has gone from doom prophet to screenwriter, writing over 4 connected articles on the planetxnews.com website. Mr. Meade outlined a treatment for such a film. The Nibiru myth emerged in 1976, when writer Zechariah Sitchin claimed to ancient Middle Eastern cultures. The Babylonians and Sumerians told of a giant planet dubbed Nibiru which orbited the Sunday. The Nibiru or Planet X theory claims a mini-solar system consisting of a sun, planets and moons is lurking on the edge of our system, with a huge 3,600 miles orbit of the sun. Nibiru believers are convinced the rogue system is making its way from the outer solar system inwards, where it will wreak havoc on Earth as it passes at about 4 million miles away. They say the planet will cause the poles to switch, sparking great earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. After nothing happened in October, when it was originally supposed to hit, believers now claim it will be on an approach path, with the Earth between November 20th and December 20th. Now Mr. Meade hopes to turn the conspiracy theory into a box office smash. He wrote, "This is a feature film treatment which is high concept and suitable for any major production company. It is extremely visual, with locations in California, Arizona, Chile and Argentina, targets the broad audience, and sparks a most fascinating what-if question. What if the stories behind Planet X are real? What if the government is watching its inbound approach, but not telling the public and instead engaging in a massive cover-up? This is an incredible true story based upon my best-selling non-fiction books on Planet X. Mr. Meade's blurring of the lines between fiction and conspiracy theory will no doubt fuel cynics who suggest that doom-mongers, such as he predicts the end of the world to cash in on book and film."
All right. Well, they're right. I called it October the 25th and August 29th that we were going to see Wormwood again. And now, guys, we're about to see it again between November the 20th through the 30th. That could be the most coldest part of the winter that I said. We can get a good snow all the way to Florida, folks. Get ready. Get ready. It happened in 1993. I'm just telling you guys, it comes around whenever it wants to. It's weird.
Sales. It also begs the question, why would someone who believed we were in the final days be looking to long-term movie projects that may take years to come to fruition? After his October deadline for the passing of Nibiru came and went, Mr. Mead appeared to go quiet about the Nibiru timescale, until revealing details about his planned film on October 23rd. Meanwhile, scores of other armchair and YouTube prophets continue to claim it is coming, by moving the goalposts when dates come and go. Of course, if you believe the conspiracy theorists, NASA is engaged in a massive cover-up and knows Nibiru is about to strike. However, reassuringly, NASA's official line is that conspiracy theorists, such as Mr. Mead, are completely wrong, and the Nibiru myth is an internet hoax. Dr. David Morrison, a scientist with the space agency, said, "There is no credible evidence whatever for the existence of Nibiru. There are no pictures, no tracking, no astronomical observations. I can quite specifically say how we know Planet X or Nibiru does not exist and does not threaten Earth. Firstly, if there was a planet headed into the inner solar system that was going to come close to the Earth, it would already be inside the orbit of Mars. It would be bright. It would be easily visible to the naked eye. If it was up there, it would be easy to see it. All of us could see it." Space boffin Dr. Brian Cox has also insisted Planet X does not exist, and Associate Professor John T. Horner, an astronomer at the University of Southern Queensland in Australia, said, "I've never heard of anybody who's an actual astronomer talk about Nibiru before. It's basically an urban myth. It's like having a biologist coming out and talking about werewolves and the Sasquatch being real. You just wouldn't hear it."
Man, that explains us. Really explains us. The spokesperson says that statement comes after the government looked at several data sources other than this tape, although they will not tell us what those data sources were. With us now, the physicist, Michio Kaku. He is the author of Physics of the Impossible and is about to explain to us exactly what happened. Thank you for coming.
Glad to be on.
Help me. You've gone point by point by
frame by frame. I've gone through the video.
So you stopped this video and you looked at frame by frame by frame, and what did you learn?
At first, I thought, oh my God, an unauthorized launch of a ballistic missile. This is scandalous.
Or an accident.
Or an accident, right?
Yeah.
But then I said to myself, wait a minute. When you go frame by frame, something is wrong. First of all, the object is not accelerating. Rockets have booster rockets that take it to 18,000 miles per hour. This thing is cruising at a constant velocity. Second, it's changing direction slightly. Ballistic missiles never change directions. Third, it's going in the wrong direction. We fire from Los Angeles, Vandenberg. We fire east to west to Kwajalein in the Pacific, sometimes over a polar orbit. This thing was going northeast.
Violet Girl. Woo! It's showtime, folks.
In the wrong direction. And also, even though it looks like it's going vertically up, maybe you're looking at it edge on. When you look at an airplane going edge on, it looks like it's going straight up when it's actually...
Hope you're having a good day, sweetie. You got to go back and look what I did earlier, making fun of the trollers and the Anthony thought he was going to get my address and he gave out a fake address on the video. He's got 68 subscribers. I think it's hilarious. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. But I don't think Anthony Freeman is or Stoney Stone because they missed me. Got the wrong address, got the wrong phone number. They just gave out a freaking community phone number. I had to tell Kalir where the phone that they put out their phone number on YouTube. Bet you they'll sue the hell out of them. You don't put out a phone number or address. I learned this years ago. You don't put your phone number or address on YouTube or Instagram or anything like that, or you will go to jail. Just thought you might want to know that. Now me making my mouth up all the time and entertainment, you can't jack shit about it. You hate that I'm telling the truth, Anthony. You hate that I'm telling the truth. Stoney Stone, you're trying to stop me and you can't do it. The only thing you're doing is stopping yourself because you stupid idiot, you're on my list and you're not on gaming. I am. And all the other channels are gone. All of them. Oh, I am. I am. I am what you think I am. I am chicka Slim Andy. And hot as hell. It's burning up in here.
Cruising very gently. Not only that, contrails expand rapidly at the base. The older it is, the larger they expand.
Like the contrail right there.
Right. So it looks as if that thing is moving away from you, right? Actually, it's probably moving toward you. It's an optical illusion caused by the fact that we look at the bottom, we think the bottom is closer than the top. When actually,
it's fatter.
Yeah, because it's fatter, because the contrails expand. Now, there's airplanes from Hawaii to Phoenix that go right over Los Angeles at around exactly the time which is in question. So it's probably a commercial airliner that is cruising very slowly. And the killer this is now the smoking gun. We have radar analysis of the entire area. We see no evidence of a fast-moving object. All we see are airplanes. That's all we see.
Okay, I want y'all to know something right now. The West Coast is going to get bombed by a missile called the Rod of God. I want y'all to remember this, okay? And it's going to be 3 submarine missiles hitting the plates. Okay? The asteroid that's real is going to hit between Aruba and Puerto Rico. Remember that, folks. Remember that. Between now and the 24th, 2024. Keep it telling it. I heard it at the same missile that hit China and blew up that shipping yard containers. Yes. Yes, they were trying to test it then. The satellite is called Zeus. It's actually in a movie. I haven't even seen the movie, but my advisors keep on telling me that it's on a movie called G.I. Joe Retaliation or something like that. Is it Retaliate? I don't know. I don't watch that many movies. I bust my rear end for y'all. Don't have time. After I lost my girl, I just been working my rear end off for you and for the kids and for our homeless that's military that's pissed off at the pedophile government. I mean, that's about it. That's about it. And Stoney, you just don't know me. But Jason Statham would say, you will.
The area. So why doesn't the Pentagon simply come out and say what we physicists believe, that it is
the rise of Cobra? Did you know I figured something out? Cobra Commander is from none other than Europe. Go look it up, folks. Go look it up.
An airplane. And the reason is it's always hard to disprove a negative.
Right.
It's always easier to prove a positive, but to disprove a negative is very difficult. You can't rule out this possibility or that probability with a certain percent error, right? That's why the Pentagon is being very coy about this, I think.
Well, you know, my problem with all this from the very beginning has been we keep track of every single aircraft in every part of our sky and every second of every day. Every 4.3 seconds it updates.
Right.
So we know where every jet is every 4.3 seconds. So can't they look at this video and go, oh, this was United 1231 en route from... I mean, that would help. Why put us through all of this?
Well, it's hard to disprove a negative. In other
I
words,
know, but
the radar.
But if you were the FAA, you could say, all right, we know exactly the time this was taken because it went live on their air. They can say this was this flight. Why won't they?
I think they need a new PR director.
Okay.
I think that's what they really need. Because they really need a dose of reality. You know, the Pentagon has to interface with the public. The public is the taxpayer. They bill. And the taxpayer has a right to know what is going over their skies. And also, jet pilots also weighed in on it. They say they saw nothing unusual. But how can you say that when there's this gigantic contrail in their own backyard?
Why wasn't everybody on the coast screaming?
The answer is jet pilots look down from above where it looks horizontal and ordinary. We look at it from the bottom up, and we see these gigantic plumes of gas shooting straight up. But somebody up there looking down sees a horizontal plume of exhaust. Therefore, that's when the pilots say, I saw nothing. There's nothing out of the ordinary there.
It's a jet, isn't it?
It's a jet. In other words, you look at all the dots, and you take the simplest line that goes across all the dots, and that's a jet. Sorry for all you conspiracy buggers.
Well, I'm sure they were having fun with it. We were enjoying the video, but I can tell you're very smart. You know exactly what you're talking about. But at the end of this program, I'm going to show them what it really is. It's aliens. But I'm going to show them how it works. Thank you for setting us straight. Very helpful. One charity finding a relatively...
Hi, my name is David Morrison. I'm a NASA space scientist. I want to talk to you very briefly about Nibiru. I'm doing this because I received a note from a 12-year-old girl recently that said she wondered if the video I made 2 years ago was still valid, that she and her classmates were scared about Nibiru, and could I please explain from a science point of view why we know Nibiru is not real and is not a danger.
I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on Wormwood, our troops that's homeless, and our kids and our women. And I'm focusing on what they're about to do to the Texans and the people that's not even going to get messed with on the border. They're all coming in, guys, and it's all a shadow government thing, a shadow smoke screen, whatever you want to say. They're coming for your guns. This time it's not a hurricane. It's going to be the caravan.
You know, the simplest thing to say is just that there is no credible evidence whatever for the existence of Nibiru. There are no pictures, there's no tracking, there's no astronomical observations.
Are we being primed, Gordon, for some major announcement?
Well, that's the thing is, now the Zetas say that the Council of Worlds has told the president, you've got to announce it. I say, you know, everyone I tell that to goes, well, I'll eat my hat if the president ever announced that. But if he did, you know, you can speculate that the first thing he would say is Ronald Reagan had an executive order that this is top secret, and every other president signed on, but now I'm going to be the one who's breaking that because everybody has to know.
And what would he, well, we're coming up to the break. When we come back, speculate on what you think he would say, okay? With our special guest, Gordon James Gianni Noto. And we're talking about Planet X. Now, he has sent us some interest.
Obama didn't have the balls to say it, and it looks like Donald Trump don't have the balls to say it either. Or NASA created something. Created the smoke screen. Have tons of photos that's evidence of yeah, well, I mean, I do too. I mean, I got them on my video. Y'all seen them on my YouTube channel, on my #1 channel. This is just like my backup live channel. So yeah, I mean, don't unsubscribe to that other channel because I'm still giving out news. I'm not stopping, guys. I'm not. I'm just doing live one now. And I think it's time to pick this one up again.
Pictures that you should get up to coasttocoastam.com and just take a look at them and make up your own mind. And I'll be back in a moment on Coast to Coast AM. If you need to email me, that's George at coasttocoastam.com. Well, next hour, we'll take your phone calls with Gordon James Gianni Noto as we talk about Planet X. And we'll go back to Coast with Gordon James Gianni Noto. Gordon, let's speculate a little bit on if there's an announcement of this planet. How will it be announced?
Well, there's two lines of thought. One is from the Zetas that the Council of Worlds has told the president that he has to announce it. The other is my line of thought, which is that how can he not announce it? Because as Planet X comes closer to the Earth, eventually it's going to come very close. It's going to be as large as the full moon.
Why do you think the internet is dying right now, folks? Why do you think all your truth all your truth is disappearing on your YouTube channel. It's this right here, folks, what I'm talking about. What I'm putting out right now on gaming. See, if you're popular and you've got over 200,000 subscribers, you're gone. Just like that. I'm like a underdog. I'm in 40th position at Talladega Super Speedway. I'm Earnhardt. Okay? I have no chance to win the Winston Million. Okay? And then all of a sudden, Alex Jones gets knocked out of the race. Then BP Earthwatch, and then Bill Smith, and then Jim Bexwiz, and other channels. What's going to happen, folks? I tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to win the championship. Oh, and just get ready. Stoney Stone's about to crash.
Going to grab the Great Atlantic Rift and pull it up.
This is Xbox One S. I'm doing great, Lindsay. I'm doing good. I got a video I want you to see. They got my video, my butt on YouTube. Seriously, my butt. By the way, I created Demolition, Axe, and Smash. And all the others are WWE's creations. But I created Axe and Smash. I thought I would bring them in. Enjoy, guys. The Hollywood Stars versus the evil ones. Talladega Nights. Been there lots. Yeah. I have too. I've been going to Talladega since 1990. Since Davey Allison won from the pole. I grew up with Davey Allison. My dad went to school with Davey Allison. I'm originally from Hueytown.
And people don't realize that the continents are granite and they float on the magma core. So they're just floating there. So the Great Atlantic Rift is a line of mountains right down the center of the Atlantic Ocean from Iceland to Antarctic. And there's an upwelling of magma right there. And as the North Pole, Planet X is in line with the sun. As Planet X is in line with the sun and the North Pole is pointed at the Earth, it's every day when the Atlantic Ocean faces the sun, the Atlantic Rift gets pulled down towards Planet X, and then as the Earth continues to turn, it gets released, because when the North Pole of Earth starts going towards the North Pole of Planet X, then it gets pushed back. So eventually what's going to happen is Planet X is going to grab the crust. It's going to be close enough that the crust will stop turning with the core. So nothing changes the core, and nothing changes the North Pole of Earth pointing up. But what's going to happen is Planet X is trying to go by, and the day it goes by, it's going to grab the crust and slide it up over the North Pole and let go of it. And when it lets go of it, the new North Pole is going to be the eastern tip of Brazil, Recife, Brazil. And there's going to be 600-foot tidal waves followed by the tail of Planet X brushing the Earth with all these rocks, which was one of them was the meteor over Russia.
So you're talking catastrophe here.
Absolute catastrophe. The thing is that after that, with no governments and no religions and no economy, the unselfish ETs are going to come and give unspecified help to unselfish survival communities. So, because people say, well, all the nuclear reactors are all on fault all over the world, but, they could transmute the half-life of plutonium from 125,000 years to 1.25 seconds. So, but they haven't said what they're going to do, because we're supposed to be taking some responsibility for ourselves. So,
what's the timetable on this?
Well, see, that's the thing. There isn't a timetable, and that's the number one question everyone asks. Well, when is this going to happen? But the thing is it could happen at any time. The only country that's taken any provision is China, which has built these ghost cities, because remember I had said that the southeastern China plate was going to be sinking. Well, Jakarta, Indonesia.
Lindsay, seriously, I put out an address on my last video on purpose just to clickbait them. Whammo. Got where they are, what their names are, what YouTube channel, His name's Rowdy Dog, and he's a guy that used to race with me online, and he got so mad, so pissed off that I was taking out his bully trolling friends that he thought he could come after me. And the funny thing is, he has a problem with me because I'm bringing down the Antifas, knowing that he's getting paid. He lost his air-conditioned job as a Antifa. He's going after people's guns. His name's Anthony Freeman. So I just thought you might want to know that. And he gained up with none other than Stoney, the dingwad that started off wanting to fight with me for the last 4 days. And guess what? His name is going to be all over my next video. You may not have seen it real good, Stoney, but I got news for you. I'm going to send it out for you. Okay, buddy? You're going to get to see it, all right? You're going to get to see it. And that is a big glitch. What the heck happened to his mask? But, yeah, you're going to see it. Stoney, you really think that I would say that just because? Dude, I've got information telling me that you screwed with my channel. You're a piece of shit, Yankee. Chicago. But this Alabama Crimson Tide's going to win another championship 18 times.
Parts of it are 85 feet below sea level. That sinking is almost 70% complete in that tip of the Southeast Asian plate. But all the other earth changes have stopped. And I was talking to Nancy on the phone. I said, that I heard that these metal boxes were found on the beaches in Oregon and they were vibrating. And I said, I think there's extraterrestrial devices. And Nancy started saying, no, I've told you before, there's no extraterrestrial devices on Earth. And all of a sudden the Zetas broke through Nancy, and speaking through her to me, they said this is absolutely true. And she later wrote about this, and this was...
Lindsay, between November the 20th through December the 20th could be the worst cold front of them all. That's when Wormwood shows up. So there's not going to be a hurricane. It's going to be snow. Remember that. Could be something like out of a movie like Day After Tomorrow. I'm just telling you, get ready, folks. This is my third channel. Won't let me comment under my others. Well, don't say anything like little shit or something stupid, because comments, and after they comment, somebody they want to be like North Korea and China. Okay, you got AIs out there reading your comments. They don't know what the fuck I'm saying. It's y'all. They're about to bring y'all's comments to a halt, folks. And it's because of what I'm putting out right now.
You remember, people have said, well, there weren't any boxes or it was a hoax or whatever, but it is true. On all the faults of the Earth, there are tens of thousands of these boxes vibrating, and what they're doing is, instead of letting the movement of the plates, because the roiling of the magma deep in the core of the Earth is causing these quakes and these other shit.
By the way, Charlotte, remember when I told you I was going to make E.T. on the game? I just finished him. E.T. Stone Cold E.T. No shit. It looks just like him too. He will be coming very soon, so keep on subscribing to my channel.
The north end of South America is going to move to the west. The north end of Africa is going to move to the east. The Atlantic is going to get wider. The Pacific is going to get narrower. So there's all...
What does Jack Nicholson say, Lindsay? By the way, Lindsay's my boss, by the way. That's my other boss. Guys, that's who's paying me. Which I have a feeling you're about to pay me again. You still got the address. And if you want to message me on Messenger, we can talk on Messenger. My phone's still taking a duty right now. Okay. But listen to me. I've got some, y'all comment down below if y'all like WWE. I've got the pay-per-view from today, this morning. It was a great pay-per-view. I'm not going to tell you who won. It was some surprises. And I got it on a link. I'm going to put it on my Facebook. And if y'all want it, y'all can go to my Facebook since y'all subscribed to me. I think y'all deserve it. Y'all been working your rear ends off and sharing my stuff, so y'all gonna enjoy it. How you doing, Harlan? I'm about to say Harley, or like Harley Quinn or something. Crying out loud.
These things, and the data that said there was an event calendar, and 7 was preliminary earth changes, 8 was massive social change, and 9 was worldwide volcanoes, earthquakes, and sinkings. And so anyway, these metal boxes have put that off, and the reason why is because they want to have the massive.
Get your Facebook, Harlan. It's not that hard. Get you one. Get you one. Get your city, state, and a face. It's got to look real. If it looks real, you shall enter the truth. The moment of truth. Not our truth. Watch what John Cena says right here. Guys, that's what I want to tell y'all, Americans. Never give up.
Change, and you can imagine if the president does announce it, of course there's going to be massive social change.
Well, if it's going to happen, will he announce it? To me, it sounds like he's compelled to.
Well, that's my thinking is when it finally gets separated from the sun.
Oh my God, Vonda, get out of Louisiana now. Get out. Damn it, you need to get out. There ain't gonna be no Louisiana left. Shit, you know her? Louisiana all the way up to Chicago is gone. Yes, you can say goodbye to your friend Cody or Stoney Stone. Bye-bye. It's going to split right in half. Yeah, you got bombs under you, like explosives, big explosives. And guess where they got the bombs from? China. Sometimes people can't just up and leave, though. I've been knowing, I know. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. You got to leave. Got to leave. You not noticed the hurricanes lately? On the east and south and the west? They're doing it on purpose, telling you to get the fuck out. They're just not telling you to get the fuck out. They're just sneaky attack on you with mother of all bombs. Every time a hurricane hits, they get the B-52 and hit the earthquakes on the, with the eyes earthquakes. I mean, the bombs with the earthquakes. I mean, with the, golly. Do y'all know what I was trying to say? The eye of the hurricane. I've had earthquake and volcano in my vocabulary lately. I've kind of like forgotten about hurricanes lately because they kind of died off. But we need to worry about Patty and Oscar out there. Patty is in the same area as Michael. And Oscar is going in circles like Leslie was.
Right flowing area. You're not looking at Planet X itself.
They look like a bunch of sharks ready to attack. And hurricane season is not over until the end of the month.
Because it's in between the Earth and the Sun, so it's like trying to photograph the new moon. You just can't do it. But it's got a 5 million mile long, or 10.
My mom's in her 70s. My dad's in his 70s, and they knew something because we were going to move to Florida. And then Brother Jim Loper told us what was going to happen when I was 3 years old in Hueytown and Dolomite. And he's got all kinds of stuff telling us stuff. So what in the world's going on? He's just beating the mud hole out of him. Is that a glitch? Tell me it's not a glitch. I saw Navy future map of America a couple of years back. Okay, then you know. Hey. You know what? My best place, if I was anybody, guys, I love it. I love this place. I was there with my dad for Christmas. Good grief. I'm getting tired of beating the hell out of Batista. Okay. Start it over. My gosh. But, yeah, that was a mess. That's some crazy shit. Well, the best place, we went down there for Thanksgiving. It was beautiful. Got to see the leaves fly and fall and everything else. And they had some nice go down there. We got on a helicopter ride when I was a kid. It was in 1998, I believe. Right after I graduated. My dad took me to Smoky Mountains for the first time. I fell in love with it. I said, that's where I want to get married at. Cades Cove. With the freaking bears and the dang deer. And never got to get married because I kept on getting with the wrong women that wanted to party all the time and didn't want to manage the money. But yeah, it happens. What can you do?
It's really, a long tail, twin-stranded, stretching towards the Earth because of static electricity. So Planet X is not going anywhere. It's sitting there. And
you're not financially able. That's because your government's an idiot and they started this. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing to kill bunches and bunches of people. And now they're about to kill more people. And it's got, y'all, do you not understand? I told you 2 years ago with the video, Order Out of Chaos. Have y'all not seen that yet? Are we going to have another glitch? I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. That's what I thought. How about that? What a sneaky attack. Ha ha ha.
The clump of four planets, the dark twin, Venus, the Earth, and Planet X, are still rotating around the Sun, but they're not moving in relation to each other. And the tail is stretched towards the Earth, so that rock that came...
No, I'm not going to let it go. That would be bad. These WWE fans paid a lot of money for this. Yeah, you really think? You think y'all going to leave like that? I'm worse than Shane McMahon and Vince McMahon. Start this match. Holla, holla, holla. Huh, wait just a minute, player. You're getting back in this thing, Jack. Rematch.
Down over Russia, and the other ones that we're seeing over San Francisco and Cuba and Japan are all from the tail of Planet Rocks.
Well, all right. Now you know why they had so many people going and going and going. You know what I mean? What's this? Everything is offensive. Media now pushing. Pushing what? This might be breaking news. Hold on. Seems that you're shooting. I'm shooting. Shooting what? Let's see here. Seems that you are shooting at anyone but the true enemies. Basically, the people that hired you to trash the ones who have put their heart and soul into helping others. Now, this, your reward, will leave you thirsty and dry. Break the chains that are upon. Man, you are a fake channel. Eric Johnson, you're a stupid idiot and you're on my list. Dude, you don't understand. He threatened to kill me and my family. You would have done the same, old man. You must be an old man and you must like pedophiles because BP Earthwatch was nothing but pedophiles. Since we're live, shoot, y'all don't want to mess with me. I promise you guys. Do you realize your messages and your comments down below is not shit no more? The AI is watching everything you're saying, and they're going to whack you upside the head with a drone. Just thought you might want to know that. So let's go with the news. JWTV says, we're like Batman and Robin, for crying out loud. Everything is offensive. Media now pushing rated R card. R card? Megyn Kelly apologizes for nothing. Apologizes for what? Never mind. That wasn't a good story. Sorry, my bad. Here goes nothing. Series of earthquakes rattle. Where? What? Here we go. More earthquakes, folks. Series of earthquakes from Anonymous. This is only a minute and 48 seconds. Series of earthquakes rattle Salinas, Hollister areas. That sounds like some kind of, I don't know, some kind of romantic movie. But it looks like it's going to be bad for them. Let's go. Check it out.
Hey guys, letting you know that there's been a swarm of earthquakes happening along the San Andreas Fault in a town called Tres Pinos near Hollister. It happened about 4.1 earthquake that started about 5:58, around 6 a.m. in the morning. It was a 4.1 followed by a 3.6 and a 3.2 and a 3.0 and so forth. So there's been a 20 little small earthquakes that have been happening around that San Andreas Fault. So that's near Hollister, followed by Salinas, Gonzales, Monterey, Carmel Valley, Santa Cruz, and San Francisco, Northern California area. So around that San Andreas Fault, there's been some shaking, just so you know. So something's happening around.
Guys, it's really getting ugly, guys. California, just like in the movie San Andreas, that we had some tremblers, and then all of a sudden the big one. By the way, you asked how many troops. We just talked about this. They said there's like a couple of 15,000. I said 500,000 is going to the to the states, not to the border. Okay, to come and get your guns, Texas and Phoenix and Arizona and all them. Yeah, they said 14,000, but we know more than that. 500,000 UN troops are in the state of the United States right now. So I thought you might want to know that. Yeah, they've been underground, living underground for the longest. And just thought you might want to know that. So you're welcome. You know me. You know the truth's going to come out. And if I make a mistake, you know I'm going to come back and give you another video and say, hey, I made a mistake. Like I did Stoney Stone, but the damn dumbass son of a bitch wants to keep on fighting. So I'm going to give him another booyah, another stunner, and another scorpion death drop. And I'm going to give him a spear. That son of a bitch going down. And that's the bottom line, because Stonewall 313 said so. Give me another sweet tea, screw your beer and your drugs and your damn guns and your stupid idiots that think you're Antifa. Let's go to the next one. What's the next one?
Thank you for watching. Please.
Going through brute force through the solid material, it's going to follow the crack.
Y'all like this music? Makes you think back in the 80s with Miami Vice. Where's Tubbs and Crockett at? I'm dancing for you, Lindsay. Or Donald Trump's dancing for you. Donald Trump and Obama doing the Oompa together. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight up for you. Let me help you out. I don't like Obama, and I don't like Trump, and I don't like Bush, and I don't like the Clintons. So if you think that I'm a Democrat, you're sadly mistaken. You can't see me. My time is now. Now. I'm the franchise boy shining now. I'm so glad I had a backup plan to entertain y'all. Come on, guys. Dance. Come on. Say dance. The Marines militia's going to beat their ass. The Antifas are going to die. A lot of them said the same thing on Facebook. They're talking about it still. It's funny. It's a distraction. Politics is a distraction for what's coming from Earth, from South Equator. Yes. That's the reason they killed the scientist that was going to Alaska. All right, here we go, guys. Breaking news. Earthquake. Warnings. CIA operative Dutch Sense is back.
It is 2:50 p.m. Central Time on the 2nd of November, 2018. It is Friday here in the USA, going into Saturday internationally, and I hope you're doing well. We are here on the Earthquake 3D.
Look, I'm going to make you laugh, okay? I was little. I was squirmy. I was in my mom's arms. She was standing there talking to Becky and Ray and Dean and all them. I'll never forget this. Mom drops me on my head, and this is what I did. Seriously, I did. I got a gash in my head. You can still see it to this day. It's weird. Mom's like, do you remember me dropping you on accident because you were squirming everywhere? I said, yep. I feel it every day. I have a headache every day. But I still live to save your life, folks. That's not the only time I should have died. I should have died in Disney when I got attacked. That's not all. I had a head-on collision with an RV, but that's not all. I drag raced when I was in high school. And we were drag racing on this long, straight road. And what happened? What happened? I dodged a deer. I seen a deer coming out from out of nowhere. And I flipped that IROC Camaro 9 times, guys. 9 times. I get out. I was bleeding and everything. The only thing I was thinking about is like any drag racer did in high school. Wiped off everything. Took the damn tag off the car and got the hell out. That's not all. Almost fell off the freaking clown maze to my death. They had to call an ambulance. I didn't get in the ambulance. I went to the cross tent, the one that takes care of you at the Sloss Frat Furnace, and I laid there for a minute. I didn't want to lose my bonus. They were about to give me $1,200 that night to do the job. And I said, no, I'm not. Because I worked like 32 days straight. It was Halloween night. It was really wet and rainy. And I slipped and fell. Then 2005, my ex and her sister and me were going to a football game on 78 Highway in Whammo. She runs into an RV. I'm not driving, but boy, when we hit that RV, our heads hit each other. The glass got in my eye. That's why my left eye is so bad. I can't see good on my left eye. And she was rushed to the hospital. She didn't remember me. Her sister died. The dang seatbelt broke on the back of her seatbelt. My seatbelt broke. I only had a gash, like my whole gash that I got landed on when I was a kid. When I fell, was bleeding. And I got out of the vehicle. Didn't get in the ambulance. I sat in the passenger side of the ambulance. I don't like going to hospitals. I don't like ambulances. If I go to a hospital, I better be dead. So I did that, and here I am, folks. I got hurt at Mason Corporation, 350 pounds of metal. I don't know what's going on with this dang thing tonight. This is stupid. But short. I hurt. I'm hurting, guys. I did it, and I'm gonna say I took a whole life of my entire life on working my rear end off and busting my rear end and having fun at the same time. I guess you can go back to that country song, Chicks Dig It. But I really wasn't doing it for the chicks. I'm a hard worker. That's the way I was raised. So I got hurt there, and I got hurt at Mercedes because they dropped the water on the floor. And let's just say that the guy didn't clean up the water, and you couldn't stop the line, so I had to keep on pushing the line. And yeah, I don't know how to explain it. And the thing just went on by itself. Ain't that something? But I just don't stop, guys. That was in 2011. And then in two years ago, I was taking out the garbage, and it was icy, snowy, and I busted my backbone, my butt bone. So how does 5G work? I really don't understand it. I do. You're taking the pills, aren't you? You taking the pills? You taking any pills from pharmacy or from the hospitals? I don't know. I don't use it. No, seriously. And it contains of what's happening on the HD TVs, your telephones, and everything. Okay. Are you still hurting, Lindsay? You might want to get off of them, because if you get off of them, you won't hurt as much. I promise you. I got off of them years ago. And here I am seeing the light. But the HD TVs and the cell phones and your computers and everything, it's the police station around my house. Huh. But if you don't understand this, there's aluminum foil in your pills, okay? Just little bitty parts of aluminum foil and chemtrails. You're swallowing chemtrails, roach spray, and all kinds of stuff. Same thing in food. And what you're doing is getting ready to crackle your brain. Just thought you might want to know that. In your back, in your body. It's just complete garbage. They lying to y'all, guys. And I'm not. I'm giving you a heads up because I had a friend of mine that's a doctor at UAB. Just thought you might want to know that.
Now, there's also the potential for the large quake off this 5.9 up in Japan. And finally, there's a potential for another large quake sandwiched between all of our deep earthquakes over here in the West Pacific, singling out into our open silent zone, middle point at New Caledonia, and our other open silent zone going over here into Papua New Guinea. And there's a third silent zone, which I haven't even touched on yet, and that's over here in Indonesia, but that's based upon the volcanoes. Let's go take a look. Volcanic Ash Advisory Center list. Dukono, Reventador, San...
Yes. Aluminum foil is worse for you. Now, I will tell you this. If they electrocute everything. Aluminum foil will save your electronics and stuff. Like for instance, if an EMP attack hits, yeah, that will cover everything. You can cover up your battery of your car and everything. You won't have a problem with your battery no more. If you unplug your battery of your car, if you don't have the chip in it, I would take the chip out of your car just in case they. That's what I've done. I took my chip out now just in case they try to fry our engines, because it can fry your engine. I thought you might want to know that, folks.
Sanjay Kuchina Arabajima Sabankaya Dukono Reventador Sanjay Sakurajima Kuchina Arabajima Sabankaya Katovar Dukono Fuego Reventador Sanjay Barren Island again. That's the new one on the list, and we get into last night, Kuchina Arabajima again. So let's show you where these are. Barren Island is right here next to the Smith Island.
And since you're 54 years old, yes ma'am, you're right. It does suck.
Technically belonging to India. Then we go down across all of Indonesia. Krakatau. Wait, hold on. Was Krakatau on the list? Did I read that? Krakatau. Nope. Krakatau not on the list. So this is a big change. No eruptions at Mount Sinabung. It used to erupt at least once a week for years and then stopped. That stopped on June 20th. Then Mount Kerinci started to erupt. It stopped. It stopped about a week and a half ago. Then Krakatau came alive and was blasting every day for weeks and weeks, well, actually months and months. Now Krakatau has stopped. All three volcanoes stopped in Sumatra. Agung. Mount Agung. I have to memorize. Guys, I'm going on memory on all these. Mount Agung right here on Bali. It was...
Yes, it's supposed to heat up your body and make you sicker. You really think the drugs are making you feel better? No, it's actually controlling your shit. It's controlling you. Everything. I'm not controlled like y'all are. I'm woke up and awake, and and I'm hitting the sledgehammer like Triple H is hitting the sledgehammer to all the people.
Erupting, and it stopped. We go over to the east, and we also have Mount Ibu, which was erupting, and it's...
think about it. You look at Stoney Stone, what does he look like? High on something. The dumbass ain't awake. The dumbass is asleep and he's stupid.
Stopped. So now the only eruption that's going on in Indonesia is Mount Dukono. Here, where the letter V is. Over to the east, we have an eruption at Katovar, in the tip of our arrow. That volcano did not erupt for 1,000 years, and then it came to life this past year. This past year it came to life, and then it went quiet again for many months, and then just showed back up this past month with the big increase over in Indonesia with the tsunami.
Dumbass that started shit with me. He's Antifa. Getting paid $1 million to kill Americans on his YouTube channel. He's a fucking sneaky son of a bitch. I'll tell you that right now. He's the one that took my live off my YouTube channel on my first one. It's okay though. Because guess what? BP Earthwatch did it to me a couple of months ago, and now he's gone. All I want for Christmas is take Stoney off.
And the big sevens and everything else that hit. Then Katovar came back to life. Now it's just going non-stop. So Katovar and Dukono, side by side, two volcanoes. Up to the north,
yeah, Jesse reported me for telling the truth. He didn't want y'all to know the truth.
Have Kuchina Arabajima and Sakurajima. Kuchina Arabajima is the little speck of an island here, and then Sakurajima's on Kyushu province in South Japan. Again, two side-by-side volcanoes. Going up to the north, nothing, nada, zero. Ebeko stopped. Shivalush, Kluchevskoy, Karimsky, all stopped, replaced by an earth...
By the way, BP is BP Earthwatch. BP is BP Oil Rigs. He helped them blow up the rigs to put the bomb in there so the middle of the United States gets cracked. Oh, and that's not all. Not even done. BP stands for Paul Bagley. They're all in it together.
Quake, 5.2 next to them. Over to the east, Cleveland, nothing. Veniaminoff, nothing. All stopped. Over to the east we go. Popocatépetl. Was it on the list? Did I miss it? Nope. Popocatépetl not on the list. Okay, Popo's gone. And here in Guatemala, Fuego is actually on the list. Going further down to the south, Turrialba not on the list. Stopped erupting. Then we have two simultaneous eruptions in Ecuador, Sanjay and Reed.
Lindsay, I got a surprise for you. I got the pay-per-view for this morning in Saudi Arabia, Crown Jewels. It was pretty good. Surprise winners, I'll tell you that. I'm upset for what the ending was. And on bad actives, yeah. That's part of the 28,000 CIA operatives that was paid by the 13 world banks. That's just, y'all don't understand. The ones that's getting paid a bunch of money and getting a bunch of subscribers are the elites. I want you to know that, folks. I want you to know that. They're going underground. That's why you're not seeing the YouTube channels. Yes. It's reverse psychology.
Ventador and Sabancaya here. That's it. So, volcanoes whoosh, off. While the volcanoes are off, now we're seeing an increase in new deep earthquakes.
Look, I'm not lying to y'all guys. I care. I'm not getting paid. Well, I'm getting paid, but not like YouTube was going to pay me. But like I said, I'm here for y'all. Freedom of speech. And it's dying. They're killing it. Stoney Stone killed my freedom of speech. And, yeah. He put my video out there with my stuff on there and making fun of me when he don't even know me. Then I turned around and did the same thing to him. Then he did it again. Then I did it again. Then he deleted me. Then I did it again. I'm going to put his name out there every day. Every day I'm going to be like this. I'll be watching you. Come on, y'all want to sing it? You know that song? Trolling the troll. That's right. Damn, Jennifer, that's hilarious you said that because I trolled the trollers for years. They trolled me. I turned around. War on the trollers. I don't know where she's at. I really don't. I don't know where she's at. She can't believe that what's happening. She don't want to be involved no more, I don't think. I think she gave up. She's not feeling good and everything else, so yeah. She don't like the entertainment. She gets scared. What can you do? I'm not going to push anybody to watch it. I mean, I'm here for entertainment, yeah, but I'm here to give you the real news, and I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. My grandfather didn't fight in World War II for nothing. Okay, my uncle didn't either. My two uncles or my cousin. So, Lindsay, if it weren't for you and my other ones, I wouldn't be here. And I'm running out of funds again, but if I don't get paid, I'm going on vacation, and we'll just watch the thing flip upside down, because it's coming. Could happen before, it could happen right after the election.
An increase in a spread of earthquakes. Remember, we were dealing, we can even go over and show you on my YouTube channel. Look at this. Look at this. You can see that I'm talking just over the past couple days. Look at this. Earthquake update. Pacific goes silent. Pressure likely building. Be prepared. Then, on October 31st, on Halloween, earthquake update. Lack of activity across the planet. Seismic silence. And then, last night, new earthquake unrest brewing. Deep activity setting stage for large quakes again. And then what happens today? A new deep 5.9. West coast of the United States gets hit.
Why don't we just all get along? That's right. We got old men running the show that can't even get it up no more. So they're upset and they're miserable, so they want to make everybody else miserable. Truth hurts, don't it? Henry Kissinger. Rothschilds. Huh? What's up, Queen? Can't have sex anymore? You getting too damn old? What's wrong? I can't do it anymore. Huh? Good. Y'all was waiting on Wormwood. You might as well wait a little bit longer because we still got 6 more years for it to turn into an X marks the spot. Wormwood went across the sky August 21st, 2017 from Oregon to South Carolina. And then in 6 more years, 2024, May 8th, will be the next side. New York all the way to Mexico, folks. That will be X marks the spot. Then here comes the asteroid from Aruba. California is going in the water first, and then the East Coast. And that's how the story ends, folks. I give it another 11 years for us to stay here. 11 to 24 is what I said. What have they been telling you? 11 dead. There's 11 dead. There's 11 dead. There's 11 dead on the fake news. There's 11 dead. Wait a minute. There's 7 dead. We got 7 more years until the asteroid. Oh, there's 11 dead. Here comes the other asteroid. So we got 7 and 11. Donald Trump said, we're hanging out at the 7-Eleven watching the 9/11 building go down. Makes you want to say See, I'm smart than you think, guys. I may be funny and off the rocker, you think, but I'm all entertainment, folks. But when it comes down to family, friends, and Americans, I'm going to stand for you. I'm going to stand for what's right. But you didn't read the Bible. And you didn't read the book, folks. You didn't read the book, did you? You didn't read the book of Donald Trump's book, how it ends, did you? He predicted that the 9/11 building was going to go down in the 90s in his book. How does he know all that, folks? He was involved. See, I'm the best in the world. I was reading the book before I lost my eye, my left eye. Okay, folks? I'm wide awake. Are you? No, you're not. No, you're not. No. Who's your uncle? Something's going to happen in 2020, but it's not going to be that. 2020 will be the rapture, aka none other than 25 billion drones. The ones that's been killing your kids, the shootings and everything else, the fake shootings that's been on the news. Mark my words, I'm smarter than you think. And I only get 10 likes out of that? Shame, shame, shame. Oh well. Dislike my video. I don't give a fuck. I'm not getting paid for it.
Starting last night with that 6.0 down here on the South American continent. Then we get over to Europe, and what do we get? We get new 5s out here next to Iceland, and it looks like we're starting it over again. Amazing stuff, right? And I didn't even really touch on Central America. There's still a spread of 3s and 4s across Central America. Mexico, man, you guys are really starting to swarm out with earthquakes. We're watching. We still have another day and a half to go. And we have a 6-point-something warning going for Mexico on its own right. Still hasn't been.
If you love your videos, keep on donating and keep on sharing. That's all I can say. That's all I'm asking.
Hit. Down in New Zealand, what happened to you? earthquakes apparently have hit, right? That's what people are telling me. They're like, hey, you know, New Zealand got a 4.0 earthquake or something. Maybe they downgraded it to 3 points. No, there it is. Hold on. There we go. There it is. Yeah, it was a 4.1 off the catcher's mitt. Thumb of the catcher's mitt got hit. 4.1 earthquake. Now look at the rest. Look what's going on across the rest of New Zealand. Well, we get down to the plate boundary at the Cook Strait, and it's a definitive line coming out of the Cook Strait. Now look, guys, the Canterbury Range, all the same size quakes. 2.5, 2.6, 2.1,
Hey, I just
1.7.
got an email.
Going.
I just got an email. My advisor just told me to give out the address where I'm at. Anthony, Stoney Stone. My advisors told me to tell you to show up here. We're going to put you somewhere you want to be at. Okay? The address is 5400 Valley Trail, Adamsville, Alabama. You thought I was in Calera, you stupid idiot? My Marines militia is going to be standing there waiting on you. I just want you to know that. 35005. The end is near for you, Antifa. Now, do you have the balls to show up? Or are you going to call the pizza man and give us a pizza? Who's got the balls now? Chicago and North Carolina? Your call. Because you never had your car. Vin Diesel would say. Who's got the balls now? By the way, I'm in a three-story house. When you turn into Valley View Trail, the first house on the left, big ass fence, and it's I think it's like a champagne color house. Please show up. We're not scared. There's about 20 men waiting.
Yep, to the north, we bottleneck, and then we get into the same-sized earthquakes, the biggest of which is a 3 in the middle, and then the North Island. Looks like a pincushion of deeper and shallower earthquakes, but the biggest earthquake, 4.1, off the coast of the northeast. Proof that they're not reporting 4s out of New Zealand to the rest of the world. It's not that New Zealand's doing anything wrong, it's that the USGS and EMSC are just ignoring the earthquakes out of New Zealand, that's all. If they included them in, it would influence the total number of 4s and greater counted globally. They can't have that. So they got to keep the numbers normal. They got to, otherwise.
Glass got in my eye. I just told you head-on collision with RV. My girl was driving. One of my girls.
They would have an increase going on here. We can't have that. So let's not combine that stuff. Let's go out here into the Central Pacific and go into Hawaii. Go take a look and see what's going on the big island of Hawaii. Hey, mahalo, everybody. I like to razz the HBO now. Did you see? Did you see what happened? I'm serious now. You can hear the smile on my face, can't you? Let's go over and take a look at the HBO and see what we got. Apparently, somebody got the memo.
Yeah, I hit an RV, but we bounced off of a freaking truck and a boat and a Mustang. Yeah. I feel like a pinball. I'll never forget it. It's bad. I mean, we lost her sister and she don't even remember me.
And this is just fabulous, okay? They leave all this the same. Kilauea volcano is not erupting. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Now look what they did on their multimedia page. Look at this. It's almost like somebody took a screenshot from my video. They're addressing the sulfur deposits down at the bottom of the crater now, and they're showing the inside of the crater. They're free to talk about it. See, there's a YouTube video that popped up about this, and that gave them the freedom to talk about it. I guess I just need to do that more, right? I need to blast the way open for them to come in and show what's, because they're scared. Their bosses won't let them talk about it. The governor probably issued a stupid statement or something, some kind of directive. Maybe somebody in politics somewhere is paying someone, whatever. All it took was just a little bit of public pressure, and next thing you know.
Dutch sense, it's Rubio that knocked off Alex Jones. I want y'all to know that, guys. Rubio knocked off Alex Jones. I do know that much. Kevin Shipp has been sick with the flu. He's been feeling like crap for the last 2 weeks. So.
Here's the same pictures that I showed you, now posted on their site after months with them not
Yes. CIA operative.
showing it. Hey, you know what Mark Twain says to set sail on the sea of dreams, right? Or something like that? Hey, why am I quoting Mark Twain? Hey, maybe these deposits that are in here are just from the time of Mark Twain. That's what it is. Oh, wait, hold on. They're not? Hold on. Let's read this. Kilauea Volcano Summit, as viewed from the southwest, shows the collapsed area of Halemaumau and the adjacent caldera floor. Section of Crater Rim Drive preserved.
That's what he did. That's what he did. It looked so fake, didn't it? He touched him. I don't know you. And then he touched him. It looked like something out of WWE. And he didn't go to jail. Come on, guys. Y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to wake up. And I mean now. You're running out of time. 18 more days is going to be the worst weather. And then we got these hurricanes coming out of nowhere. When I seen the radar, I was like, holy shit.
On a downdrop lock is visible at the far right. Hey, you're going to be in there forever now, all right? It's going to get covered with magma. Somebody's going to find it 1 billion years from now. Volcanic gases rising from magma stored beneath the summit continue to escape to the surface, as they have for as long as Kilauea has existed. Why add that in? Resulting in deposits of sulfur on the crater walls. Yeah. So this is just normal, you know. That's just normal. As long as it's existed, it's always done that. What? Come on, guys. This is happening all across the crater in every deposit where all these yellow deposits, I don't know if you'll see them. They're at every point where the steam is coming out now. It's not like it's just one little steam. And sure, yeah, it has emitted sulfur dioxide and hydrogen sulfide the whole time that it's been a volcano. But the whole time that it's been a volcano, when it's been erupting, we called it an eruption. We didn't say it's not erupting when it's erupting. To say it's not erupting is a total misstatement. It's wrong. It's scientifically and factually wrong. It's inflating right now. It just got done with its lava flow, but that doesn't mean Kilauea is done erupting. It just means the lava flow has ceased. The correct way to state this would be the lava flow activity.
3 feet. That's about that. That's what they're trying to say. Get ready. Something like day after tomorrow is what John Moore keeps on saying.
The lava flow has ceased. Inflation is occurring, and the eruption is half over. That would be the appropriate, and we'll know it's fully over when it blows. See, what's going to happen here is on the inside of the crater. Let's go out to Hawaii and go take a look and show you what.
All right, guys, I created the Natural Disasters and Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov from the 80s. And then you got the WWE creations of Authors of Pain and The Revival. Enjoy.
The real skinny is on this. So, Kilauea collapsed, and it's an open pit in the ground. It doesn't look anything like this anymore. The organized crater, nice round organized crater, and inside was the lava lake. Yeah, that's all gone. You can go over and see it. Here, let's go back and take a look. It's all gone. It's just a big open pit in the ground. Here it is. So it used to be flat on top. Now it's a big open pit in the ground. Lava lake inside. Lava lake is gone. Where's the lava lake? The whole thing collapsed, and the tubes that fed it down below are collapsed in on with all this rubble, all this debris. This thing's huge. And it wasn't just this that collapsed, not just the inside of here. This whole thing disappeared, and 3/4 of the whole caldera collapsed. So all the debris from 3/4 of the collapsed caldera is down on top of the tubes that used to feed this. So the tubes that used to feed that connect right down through to the magma chamber down below. And now, because it's blocked, coming up around the entire inside of the crater is heat, steam, and gases as pressure builds down below here. Now eventually what will happen here, and I think it'll happen within months, is it's going to blow. It's going to blow out all the debris, or a good portion of it, and form a new crater inside of the old caldera, just like it's done many times in the past, and many...
Yes, Violet Girl. Yep. I understand that my aunt and my mom don't really like the cold either. I don't. Okay. Either. I get migraines. By the way, when that volcano, you're going to freeze your ass off, because when they cover up the sun with that son of a gun and you cannot breathe, it's going to be bad. Super volcano is going to be bad for 32 states. Believe it or not, I'm out of the ash, is what the meteorologists are telling us. The wind is going to be pushing it towards Chicago, New York, all the way over there. And then parts of Arkansas and a little bit of Texas. And yeah, it's weird. The wind is going to be blowing it. It's like Alabama is like got a shield over it. Because of the Alabama is the Bible Belt.
Times in the past, apparently it gets blocked enough, or pressure builds in another area enough, that a new caldera blast, or a new caldera will form, or a new crater forms around the caldera, as you can see many other times. It has happened here, sometimes smaller, sometimes greater. Now, when it blows, that's a once-in-a-few thousand-year event. It goes from being a once-in-a-few hundred-year event, where it was...
Yeah. You're right.
Up until now, which was the collapse and lava flow, only happens every few hundred years. But that doesn't mean it's done yet. It's collapsed, the lava flowed out. Now, this is a millennial's take on this, guys. Again, this would be like, this is the book report, this is the Cliff Notes version. This is insane. This is Kilauea volcano is half done erupting. It exited its contents. It sealed back over and now is reinflating, which will then get to a point where it can't contain all its gases and it'll blow, and that will form the new crater, and then the eruption will be done. That's what it is. And anybody who says different, and I'm not even a volcanologist or even into this crap, I'm just showing you what it is. I had to cover this. This is just something that I cover, okay? It's not like I'm big time into Kilauea and, big time into keeping track of when a volcano is going to blow. It's that they're saying it's done erupting, and I'm just doing a base analysis of what it could be. And if it's a once in a 200-year collapse, where's the blast to clear it back out? Is the volcano going dormant? If you say Kilauea is not erupting when it is, while the governor still declares disaster for another month and a half, he extended the disaster, saying it's still ongoing.
Yeah.
How can you say the disaster is still ongoing when it says clearly Kilauea volcano is not erupting? The two things conflict with each other, and it's troubling for me to try and cover this when that kind of baloney is going on. Now, one more time, look at the earthquakes. You're going to see just microquakes going up to 2.2 at Kilauea, and the bigger quakes striking next to Mauna Loa, yesterday striking up at Mauna Kea, the day before, striking off the north tip of the Big Island, and just small activity at Kilauea. Why is it going on bigger around Kilauea? Because the inflation. There is inflation that's happening across the whole island, not just at Kilauea, and that's why this is all so dangerous to ignore. They tried to diminish the earthquakes that have been striking around Hawaii in general, and downplaying the 4.0 earthquake at Loihi, the 3s up at Mauna Kea. Mauna Loa, of course, swarms at Mauna Loa all around this large shield volcano, and Kilauea is the one that collapsed, that's causing all to reinflate. Now, one more thing I'd like you to take away from this, and I told people this just the last week or so, that when Kilauea collapsed, this whole thing fell down inside by thousands of feet. Again, let's look at it from an angle again. Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, they're going to get some judgment, all right. Not from just the angels, but the Marines militia for having sex with kids. They're dead, and they don't even know it.
Here's Kilauea. Okay, now you see, here's So Kilauea fell down by several thousand feet. So this whole thing, several thousand feet down. Okay, several thousand feet down, that means the magma chamber down here inside is much smaller. It's several thousand less on top. So when the magma comes back in and it starts to refill, it's going to get to about here or a few thousand feet down inside, and it's going to hit this collapsed top. And it's going to start to build down there. Now surface deformation is going to be minimal. It'll be over a huge, vast area, and I'm talking across the whole island, because it's several thousand feet down blocked. So the inflation that's going to happen isn't going to be a inflation of a mound inside the crater like you would see over at Mount St. Helens. This is going to be across the whole island, and it'll eventually get to a point where it builds in here and blows out. And it'll blow out a new crater. That's what will happen. And I think months, personally. That's my take on it. No professional agree. Well, they don't agree with anything I say, even if I repeat back to them things that they say. So, I mean, take that for what it is. Okay, so do we have anything else going on? I think that's it. Good update for today so far. I'll be on tonight at 10 p.m. and we can just recap everything. Of course, if anything happens between now and then, I'll be back on at a moment's notice. We'll save this as a video over on YouTube, though, and I'll debut it back. It's crucial to do that. Just as a point of reference for the other earthquakes which struck, these struck last night. You can see in my update last night at 10 p.m. So these are less than 24 hours old, but they're from last night. Okie dokie, guys. Be safe. You need to have an earthquake plan. Alright, this is for real. You need to have an earthquake plan and need to know what to do when an earthquake strikes. I know you got a lot going on. There's a lot of other things you probably care about. But just think about it. It's something you just think about. It's something you don't have to go around the house and actually do the tornado drill and cover your head, okay? You just look around your house and you figure out where you're going to go in case of an earthquake. If you don't have a place to go, no stable table or no good desk to get under, you probably should get one. If you live in one of these earthquake areas. Again, some people live in Minnesota where you hardly ever get hit. Okay, fine. But for the people who live in the New Madrid, for the people who live in Oklahoma, Texas, West Coast,
wow,
you need to have an earthquake plan and know what to do. Basic stuff.
That's a big guy.
Also, the emergency kit. I talk about it all the time. You can put it together yourself. You usually should have the stuff that you need in your house already. So take the time to put together an emergency kit. Put it somewhere where you can get to it easily. And you can use it for all sorts of disasters and emergency. Whether the power goes out or a storm coming in, you can at least have a few of the basics.
Dang,
okay?
That's a big guy you just pulled over.
What else is going on? Is that it? That's it. Everybody over on YouTube, everybody over on Twitch, word up and much love to you guys. And if you could, come over and subscribe. You know, I noticed something I'm just going to tell you right now. Over here on my channel, all my videos have taken a complete dive, guys. I've got nearly 300,000 subscribers. And I'm going up by hundreds to thousands a week, subscriber-wise. But my views on my videos are down. Look at this. 7,000 views.
That means 7,000 people dead. Just saying. They're killing people left and right. Just like that homeless cop said during Hurricane Harvey. They're killing everybody that was in there.
Here, last night, 11,000, 10,000. What is... I mean...
That's a big guy he picked up while ago. I mean, Earthquake is not a small guy. Look how big he is. That's how big them guys were in the 80s. Seriously. The guys that they got now, they look like a bunch of Volkswagens gonna get run over by the 80s.
There's something wrong, man. 300,000 subscribers, 10 and 7,000 views. There's new channels. I've been doing this for 8 years, and this is earthquake go time, and the areas that we're warning are being hit. How do we explain this other than censorship? It's crazy. So over on Twitch, I'm not getting censored.
It's censorship since October the 1st, 2016. Sounds like some kind of alcohol that was dated back then or something.
We have, lots of people tuning in and getting the words out to everybody. I appreciate it. Over on YouTube, I don't know what to say. I keep asking people to share the information. I'm getting rejected by everybody on YouTube.
Yep.
I don't know why. I'm doing my best. So, all right. Everybody over on Twitch, word up and much love. Everybody over on YouTube, word up and much love. And if you want to support my operation, you can follow, that's free. You can subscribe, that's free. Or on Twitch, subscribing actually compensates me. Same with the t-shirts. If you want to help financially, you can buy a Dutch Sense shirt. I'm not a t-shirt salesman, but we got sweatshirts the winter, and we've got all kinds of stuff. Here's the Dutch Sense coffee mug if you want to get some coffee. But I appreciate everybody who's helped. Man, thank you so much. You're making a difference. I know we're making a difference. Whether the views on YouTube are seen or not, whatever. I just got to tell you, guys. But I know we're making a difference. You know how I know we're making a difference? They freak out so hard over my existence that they have to go to my moderators' houses and record them in real life, trying to do some kind of inside edition exposés on my moderators. That's how concerned the establishment is and the people are with me, that they're going to dispatch people with cameras to go record my moderators from my chat rooms.
Yep.
And the government is very concerned with what I'm doing. You know why? You know how I know? The USGS took to Twitter publicly to disparage me by name.
Yep.
They said Dutch Sense is not qualified to interpret volcanic or seismic data, and any claims made by the account, me, to predict
USBS don't even know how to do an earthquake because they're not controlling the earthquakes. None other than the Rothschilds are controlling the earthquakes and the drones and the storms and the hurricanes. And, you know, I've already showed you that on my Facebook. Do you want me to show it on YouTube too? I mean, do I need to go back to the weather machine from Europe?
activity are false. Quote the USGS, July.
Right after Donald Trump walked out from the European plan last year is when the weather went bonkers. Worse.
2018. So I'm the only person to ever be called out by a U.S. Public Science Agency negatively in their history of their existence. They've never issued books on people and statements about people. I'm the only one ever. Why? Why would they do that if I'm so low with all these views and I don't get anything? Why would all these people be shitting themselves so hard for me if I was so low? Right? You got to ask yourself that question.
No, you're doing the right job, Dutch. They don't like me either because I'm telling the truth. The old men can't even get it up no more, man. We're the young ones and we're beating the damn hell out of these old people. They hate it. The thing is, after my live, I get more views. Like 200,000 views. It's crazy.
You can't have it both ways. International infamy and 5,000 views? What? That doesn't make sense. Okay, or 7,000 views. What? Infamous worldwide. Oh, but yeah, he only gets 1,000 views a video. Something doesn't make sense, guys.
Nope.
Something doesn't make sense. I'll be back if anything else goes down. Word up and much love. Peace out.
How about that, folks? Even he's calling out the censorship. How about that stuff? Crank it up, boys. We just hit another grand slam. Maybe I'll get a like on that one. But I'm sure I won't. Let's see here. I'll get a lot of likes from getting off live. I don't know what it is, but I get more views and likes on the aftermath. What else is on the news? Let's see here. What's this? Let's read this. How about that? How about that, guys? Somebody tried to report me again. YouTube said, hey, a copyright claim was created for content in WWE 2K19, Halloween Havoc. Real news. This was Halloween when I gave that to y'all, didn't I? Said real news camouflage Soros hiring. Y'all heard that one yet? They're hiring people to run over people and kill kids for Halloween candy. And then they got people out there wanting to kidnap the kids while they're murdering the moms and dads. It says, "Hi, rest in peace, NWO, the real news. I wanted to let you know that another one from Stoney Stone, a copyright owner using content ID claim some material in your video. This is just a heads up. Don't worry, you're not in trouble because we did not find anything wrong with your shit. Actually, your stuff. Your count standing is not affected by this. There are either ads running on your video with the revenue going to the copyright owner, or the copyright owner is receiving stats about your videos because people are trying to shut down Facebook, YouTube, freedom of speech. Note, your video was manually reviewed by the copyright owner or someone on behalf of the copyright owner. Video title: WWE 2K19 Halloween Havoc Real News Camouflage. Content: Breaking Point, one claim. Guys, do you realize they tell me who is reporting me? Stoney Stone, stop it, dude. You're a dumbass. You're an old fart. You and Kathy messed up when you met me. Ask any troller, any bully. I'm not a troller. I hate trollers, and I've been killing the trollers for the last 8 years. Sure is funny. 8 years later, I'm still beating down the devil and the bullies. And you can't do anything about it. I'm like Goldberg. Who's next? That's all I got to say. So, do me a favor. Cut your fucking video off, and I'll stop putting your name on my videos. But until then, I'm going to show you that you were wrong and I was right every time. I promise you, dude. I notice you're losing subscribers, and I'm gaining them. I wonder why. Maybe because you're full of shit and I'm telling the truth? Just saying, man. It's the same way with Dustin and BP Earthwatch and Paul Bagley and all the others. You're going underground while you're going to be deer in the headlights. Well, actually, you're going to be 6 feet under because Chicago's gone. Just thought you might want to know that. Chi-town. Alright, let's keep on going. I got more work to do. I mean, people just don't learn. I've got them beat on YouTube and on the internet. They just don't have a chance, man. Y'all need to wake up. Because I got y'all beat. Beat down. Why do you think I'm on gaming? Because I'm smarter than you, jackass. Alright, let's go to the next one. Yeah. So you think it's a conspiracy, right? We'll see about that. Let's go to the next. Let's go. Here you go, woman. Here you go. Enjoy. Bill Gates has something to say to you. He's been trying to kill you with chemtrails, with your pills and your alcohol, your drugs. When they legalize your pot, Stoney, you're going to drop dead. You've been warned. Let's play some music. Not. Just kidding. Chick-fil-A sounds good right now.
Okay, good morning, brothers and sisters. Good afternoon. This is a video from, I guess, all the internet personality and YouTube Red. You see my voice is very hoarse, and I couldn't talk yesterday, and that's why I didn't even attempt to make a video and didn't really even turn the...
Good God Almighty, this guy sounds like a damn robot. We're gonna have to go somewhere else on that one.
Alright there, everybody. George Soros.
Alright, George Soros. Trump is destroying the New World Order. No, he's not. He's not either. Wow. Is there anything out here that's any good these days? Or are they losing everything? We're losing a lot of stuff, folks. No doubt. This is all when it all started, folks. Thank you, Anonymous, for giving me this. George H.W. Bush to Ward a New World Order speech. I'll never forget it. It was September 11th, 1990. Sure is 9/11 was when the buildings went down. Do y'all remember this, folks? This is before we went to Saudi Arabia and going up innocent. Here we go, folks. Alistair Crowley, family with Barbara Bush, his family with Alistair Crowley.
Up next, we'll go live to the floor of the U.S. House of Representatives, where members of the House and Senate are now convening to receive a message from President Bush. The President will address the joint session of Congress about the situation in the Persian Gulf. And after his remarks, we expect to hear from Democratic leaders about their positions on U.S. policy in the region. The last time the President convened a joint session of Congress was in February to deliver his budget message to Congress.
Remember the date, folks. This was 1990, September 11th, 9/11, 1990. Some of y'all kids probably don't even remember this. You probably weren't even in diapers yet.
live picture from the U.S. House of Representatives. Members of the Diplomatic Corps have just been announced and are filing down the Senate aisle, waiting the arrival of the President for what will be his third appearance inside this chamber since being inaugurated as President on January the 20th, 1989. Previously, he has addressed a joint session of Congress back in February of 1989 on his budget proposal at that time. And again, his State of the Union message on January the 31st, 1990. And tonight's special joint session of Congress called so the President can address the nation and the Congress about the situation in the Persian Gulf. Senate and members of the House are milling about the floor, waiting the arrival of the President. The committee selected by both the House and the Senate to go escort the President to the chamber has been appointed, and they've left the chamber. According to the official records, this is the President's official trip number 11 to Capitol Hill since he's been President. The list put out earlier today includes things like, obviously, the inauguration back in 1989, early in the year, but also a number of social occasions. Matter of fact, one of the more interesting things on the list are 3 special social luncheons with Representatives Sonny Montgomery of Mississippi, John Paul Hammerschmidt of Arkansas. He had lunch with them on March 13th, 1989, September 11th, 1989, and February the 4th, 1990, the Speaker's Dining Room. C-SPAN's coverage tonight will include the President's live address in just a few moments, followed by a brief break for 3 or 4 minutes until Congressman Richard Gephardt, the Majority Leader of the House, gives a Democratic response. The President's speech is expected to last from 35 to 45 minutes, depending on the applause, and the Democratic response is expected to last somewhere in the vicinity of 10 minutes. Following Mr. Gephardt's address, we will open the phones for several minutes to get your reaction to this evening's comments by the President and Mr. Gephardt. And then we will hear during the time allotted later this evening from members of Congress and also members of the Senate about their reaction. We have cameras over in what's called Statuary Hall, which is located right off the House chamber. Getting started a little bit late this evening. I might point out that the ambassador from Iraq to the United States, Ambassador Mohammed Al-Mushat, has already arrived in the chamber and will be present for tonight's speech. Joint session of Congress is more formal than what's called a joint meeting. Joint sessions occur upon the adoption by each House of what they call a concurrent resolution. Joint meetings occur when they reach what's called a unanimous consent agreement to recess to meet with the other legislative body. Speaker Tom Foley is in the chair there, right below the flag. Seated to his right, your left, is the Vice President, Dan Quayle. Not appear yet that the President's cabinet has yet arrived. The list we have is correct. The only member of the cabinet who will be missing tonight is the Attorney General. Just on the list tonight, Jim Brady, the Secretary of State, who's planning to go to Syria on Thursday to meet with President Assad of Syria. Nicholas Brady, the Secretary of the Treasury, who just returned a few days ago from an around-the-world trip.
Lindsay, have you heard this yet? Don't leave yet. Listen to this. This is very important. This is when it all started. New World Order.
Soliciting support and funds from American allies for the situation in the Gulf. Richard Cheney, the Secretary of Defense, who testified earlier today before the Senate, Armed Services Committee about the situation in the Gulf.
Already.
Clayton Yiders, the Secretary of the Agriculture.
Already what? What does that mean?
Elizabeth Dole, Secretary of Labor. Sam Skinner, Secretary of Transportation. Manuel Lujan, the Secretary of Interior. We should be able to see some of these folks on your screen here in a few moments. Laura Cavazos, the Secretary of Education. James Watkins, Secretary of Energy. Actually, there was the Attorney General, Dick Thornburg, so he is there tonight. He wasn't on.
Okay, so you've heard this? Okay. A lot of people have forgotten about this.
The advanced list. Clayton Yider, the Secretary of Agriculture, is back to us. Jack Kemp with us back to us, the Secretary of HUD, talking there briefly with Senator Fritz Hollings of South Carolina, shaking hands with John Glenn. Louis Sullivan, the Secretary of HHS, Health and Human Services. And the president's speech is expected to last between 35 and 45 minutes, depending on the applause. And that will be followed in a few minutes after that by a speech by Congressman Richard Gephardt, Dick Gephardt, who is the majority leader. He will be responding for the Democrats. His speech is expected to be about 10 minutes long.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
Members of the Congress,
I have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you the President of the United States.
Yeah! Y'all are yaying. Y'all are applauding to destroy the United States. Y'all did great. Yay, you dumb son of a bitches.
President, Mr. Speaker, and members of the United States Congress, distinguished guests, fellow Americans, thank you very much for that warm welcome. We gather tonight
to jack off and have sex with kids and eat popcorn and pizza and hot dogs. Ain't that right? You piece of shit.
To events in the Persian Gulf as significant as they are tragic. In the early morning hours of August 2nd, following the...
No, I tell you what I should have done is got back in my fucking DeLorean and, well, I need to go to DeLorean and get, about 7 condoms. 7 condoms of the president. And I should have got the condoms so you know, put them on your fucking father, because you shouldn't have fucking came out of your fucking mama's womb, you stupid bitch.
Negotiations and promises by Iraq's dictator, Saddam Hussein, not to use force. A power...
Saddam Hussein didn't have force. You did, you piece of shit. No wonder the Dixie chick said, I'm ashamed. I would be too.
Powerful Iraqi army invaded its trusting and much weaker neighbor, Kuwait. Within 3
say
days,
Kuwait. It's not Kuwait. It's Kuwait, you jackass. You from Texas? And you're trying to take your Texans' guns? You piece of shit.
And 20,000 Iraqi troops with 850 tanks had poured into Kuwait and moved south to threaten Saudi Arabia. It was
then when you took their oil and you watched it on CNN and it looked like a fucking glowing sticks up in the fucking air and all that stupid shit. Now you don't even show that no more because you know what you were doing, you stupid bitch.
That I decided to act to check that aggression. At this moment, our brave servicemen and women stand watch in that distant desert and on distant seas, side by side.
Yes, it's Bush Sr. Bush Sr.'s dumb bitch.
Side with the forces of more than 20 other nations.
One of the damn puppets.
They are some of the finest men and women of the United States of America. And they're doing one
terrific job. So every fucking Trump country will come in here just like Ronald Reagan dropped the wall. If you get your fucking nose out of other people's business, we'd be all right. No. You dumb son of a bitch. You got every country in the world on us now. And you want to depopulate the country for your livelihood. You think you're God? I'm gonna knock you out.
These valiant Americans were ready at a moment's notice to leave their spouses and their children to serve on the front line halfway around the world. And they remind us.
Wait a minute. Leave their spouses and their children. And then when they go back to the Middle East, Obama kills them with drones. You should have put that part in there, but I had to. Because your stupid son bitches pissed off my family that was in the military. You dumb bitch.
Who keeps America strong? They do.
Well, they don't no more because you weakened them. They walked away from the pedophile government to fight with us.
In the trying circumstances of the Gulf, the morale of our servicemen and women is excellent. In the face of danger, they are brave, they're well trained, and dedicated. A soldier.
They're well trained. They're controlled by the RFID chip, by the MK Ultra, by the drugs that I'm not taking because I'm smarter than you.
Private First Class Wade Merritt of Knoxville, Tennessee, now stationed in Saudi Arabia, wrote his parents of his worries, his love of family.
Too bad he didn't poke himself in the eye when he put his damn glasses on to read this fucker that the 13 world banks gave him. Everything that the presidents write or read is coming from producers that the 13 world banks gave from Hollywood. Do you realize that, folks? Do you realize when the curtain falls, the people that I was right about is going to kill you. They're going to kill you guys. They got a plan. They had all right, step one, let's separate the moms and dads. We'll just turn everybody gay. Okay. Step two, start killing babies in mama's wombs. Step three was another thing. Pedophilia and prostitution to the kids. Step four. You want to know step four? Use the Hollywood stars as your heroes to be your puppets. Step five. Use the Super Bowls and the NASCAR and the sporting events to be your distraction. Everything is fixed on purpose. Step six. Start making underground tunnels and more missiles and robots to depopulate the country as we get into the 20s, the 2000s. Step seven. Order out of chaos. Step 8. Open up the FEMA camps. Step 9. Shut down all the jobs so they can make you want the chip. Step 10. This is step 10, folks. Step 10. Shut down freedom on the internet and on freedom of speech and start shooting the masses by the police state. Step 11. Start making the drugs more stronger. Blue pill, okay? The blue pill and you like the red pill because you're a Democrat and Republican. They're all the same. Step 11. Make the pills into chemtrails. The Medicaid is not the same no more since 2006. They color-coded them. Okay? That's step 11. Alright? Step 12. Start bringing in Bluebeam. Bluebeam with the fake aliens. Step 13. Hire people that cannot pass a drug test to ruin the country and kill Americans. Step 14. You want to know step 14? Media is going to attack media. As we're in step 14 right now. Step 15. Separate the families, make them mad, kick each other out of the houses. Which our family is pretty strong. Because we knew it was coming. Step 16. Bring down the banks with electronics. Your banks, you better get your money out of the banks. Step 17. Take the Bible out of the belt. What now? Okay. Hold on. You can go back. Stop. Step 18. We got to Step 18, they're going to take the Bible out of the United States. Step 19, legalize pedophilia. Step 20, legalize having sex with dogs. And step 21, legalize having sex with everyone. That's the steps, guys. Then all of a sudden, here comes the weapons of mass destruction that we have to kill ourselves. Like Abraham Lincoln said, we're gonna destroy ourselves because we bullied every country to get to this point. They didn't give a damn about the roads or our cities or anything. All they gave a damn about is their propaganda 21. Agenda 21 is what we're in right now, folks. And if you don't believe it, look around you. Look what's happened. All jobs are disappearing on purpose to make you want the chip. What do you think about that? Has anybody ever told you that way? All the steps?
And his hope for peace. But Wade also wrote, I am proud of my country and its firm stance against inhumane aggression. I am proud of my army and its men. I am proud to serve my country. Well, let me just say, Wade, America is proud of you and is grateful to every soldier.
Edward Snowden gave me them steps.
Sailor, Marine, and airman serving the cause of peace in the Persian Gulf. I also want to thank the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Powell, the chiefs here tonight, our commander in the Persian Gulf, General Schwarzkopf, and the men and women of the Department of Defense. What a magnificent job you all are doing, and thank you very, very much. I wish I could say that their work is done, but we all know it's not. So if there ever was a time to put country before self and patriotism before party, the time is now. And let me thank all Americans, especially those here in this chamber tonight, for your support for our armed forces and for their mission. That support will be even more important in the days to come. So tonight, I want to talk to you about what's at stake, what we must do together to defend civilized values around the world and maintain our economic strength at home. Our objectives in the Persian Gulf are clear, our goals defined and familiar. Iraq must withdraw from Kuwait completely, immediately, and without condition. Kuwait's legitimate government must be restored. The security and stability of the Persian Gulf must be assured, and American citizens abroad must be protected. These goals are not ours alone. They've been endorsed by the United Nations Security Council 5 times in as many weeks. Most countries share our concern for principle, and many have a stake in this.
I made this for you, Charlotte and Lindsay. Boss, you're going to enjoy my design. Enjoy. This is the last show.
Stability of the Persian Gulf. This is not, as Saddam Hussein would have it, the United States against Iraq. It is Iraq against the world. And you know, I've just returned from a very productive meeting with Soviet President Gorbachev, and I am pleased that we are working together to build a new relationship. In Helsinki, our joint statement affirmed to the world our shared resolve.
Nothing's wrong with the Middle East. There's something wrong with you, you old man. Too bad you ain't dead yet. I'd spit on your fucking grave.
To counter Iraq's threat to peace. Let me quote, "We are united in the belief that Iraq's aggression must not be tolerated. No peaceful international order is possible if larger states can devour their smaller neighbors. Clearly, no longer can a dictator count on East-West confrontation to stymie concerted United Nations action against aggression." A new partnership of nations has begun, and we stand today at a unique and extraordinary moment. The crisis in the Persian Gulf, as grave as it is, also offers a rare opportunity.
You're welcome. I told you I was going to work harder. They cut my channel down. I am going to work all the way until next year, stronger than ever, folks. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, every time you try to bring me down, Stoney Stone and Anthony and whoever else, you just threw fucking gasoline on the fire. Because I am Hurricane Andrew, and you've got a Category 5 on your ass.
To move toward an historic period of cooperation. Out of these troubled times, our 5th objective, a new world order can emerge, a new era, freer.
There it is, folks. What did he just say? On September 11th, 1990, 11 years later, 9/11 buildings go down. It's a scam. It's a scam, folks. It's a con artist, just like that show with the baseball. And he brings down the buildings. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the truth. I'm going to lay it down on the line every day. And I'm going to keep on doing more game designs for y'all. to stay camouflaged. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I know you loved it. I know the likes and the dislikes and everything. That's fine. Like Earnhardt Sr. would say after he won at Talladega, you either yay me and boo me, at least you're still here to find the truth. This is Andrew Jackson signing off. Y'all have a nice day. Stone Cold E.T. Jackson 313 says, I just whooped your ass, NWO. Y'all have a nice day. Be safe. Thank you, Harlan. You ought to see my NASCAR. You haven't seen nothing yet. Take care. See you tomorrow with NASCAR.